Hi, Alexander. Daphne here again. How are you? Working really well. This is a good letter, a nice essay. Good to see you're writing at such a good level and really working hard on the course. Now, just one note on this letter is too long. You're up to 200 words. You don't need to write so much, okay, on this. 20 minutes, job done, fine. Concentrate on the task two. The task two has double the marks of task one. So there's no point that you don't need to write so much. You won't get any extra marks. Okay. Um, so there's some bits that I think we could take out here. So, dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing with reference to the position of Chief Engineer, which I saw advertised. Perfect, lovely formal writing, and you're using the fixed expressions which we need for this kind of letter. That's great. I don't like this. I find myself suitable. I would take out that. I would just literally, so I'd cut that, and I would start here. I've been working, good, present perfect, as an engineer and installer of security systems for 6 years. I've gained a superior knowledge. Superior? That's a strange word, this one. I'm not sure if you gained superior knowledge. I've gained a professional knowledge, or you could say I've gained a significant, what I love in IELTS, a significant knowledge in the field during my career. And I don't think you need that. And have passed all the professional exams in order to improve. Yes, prove, but also improve my high qualifications. In addition to professional experience, I can speak Spanish and Russian. You wouldn't really say languages, but I would say I speak fluent Spanish and Russian, and I'd leave out languages. I'm extremely enthusiastic about this job in your company, as I've always been interested to be part of a large company where I can implement my knowledge in extensive projects. Through extensive projects, maybe? I believe my experience and desire to work will definitely make a contribution to the success. Of your business. So this is personal of your business. Because you're using company quite a lot. And you want it personal to them. So I'd use business instead of company. So I'm not sure that you even need this. So how are you there? 149. Okay, you need a bit more, maybe. My main responsibilities currently are centered around the final. I think you could somehow get these two sentences into one sentence. Maybe after here, maybe take out that. And then just put simply, and my job includes working with special software. Okay. So again, it's like too much. Yeah. I look forward to hearing from you. That's too informal. So on a formal letter, you need to have room for. I enclose my CV for your perusal, which is a really weird word, a very old word, but we use it exactly in this context. And I hope to hear from you soon. Something like that. Okay, so perusal, I'm just underlining that because it's unusual, and then that is a suggestion there. Okay, very nice letter. Well done. Really, very, very good. Let's get down onto your essay. So people are becoming dependent on the internet and phone. Do the benefits of this outweigh the disadvantages? Okay. The issue of increasing dependency on smartphones and the internet has grown in importance the last decade. Yes, it's okay. It's not very exciting. I mean, grown in importance for the last decade is. I mean, there's so many people write this that it just isn't very exciting. It's a bit generic. The issue of increasing dependency has troubled, has worried parents and psychologists Oh, I really can't spell that. That's not the right spelling. Sorry. I need to get this back into English. Anyway, psychologists. I can't spell it today. As white person psychologists, particularly in relation to the younger generation or something like that. I think this is too boring for a really good grade. Okay, sorry, I'm going to be honest with you. Although such technologies were created to make people's lives easier, they may cause, they are thought to cause unnecessary distraction and low level of brain activity. Absolutely. They might be proven to cause, or they're thought to cause something like that. Well done to use might. This is all to do with the academic hedging and distancing. This essay will analyse both issues. Good. Really nice. Okay, go. Obvious advantages of having developed a mobile phone network with internet connection are that not only can people communicate despite of the regardless of. So despite of suggests negative. Here you're going regardless of. So it doesn't matter where they are of their location. So nice word there. Not only can people communicate regardless of their location, but also use it to pay for their bills and shopping without going to banks and malls. Okay, excellent. Not only, but that's perfect. Well done. Good grammar. This is largely because modern technologies force businesses and other sectors of the economy, you'd have to say here, to create digital alternatives for services which they provide. For example, recent figures from Belarus National Bank show that 76% of all transactions are. Do we commit a transaction? I don't think we commit a transaction. We make a transaction, but I know we want to find a better word than that. Okay. You could have committed to. I'm going to put made, and then I'm going to try and think of a better word for you. Are made on the internet, or are internet connected, internet driven, or are online, maybe just online, or via an app, something like that. In addition, smartphones have been used in more than 60% of the smartphones were used. So here you do need to change the tense here. Were used in more than 60% of the above mentioned. So this is transactions are made. So this is something that's happening now, and this is in the past. Yeah, because they are committed, so are made. So this is the general trend, and this is of those that were done in the past. This should be the past simple. Therefore, it's clear that technologies provide a more comfortable and faster way. Now, because you've got a more comfortable, you don't need to have ER on there. The faster works. Okay, so fast. So the more works for this as well. Way to cope with daily tasks. And they become so. I would say so. They become rather than and. So they become an integral part of modern life. Very, very nice writing. Great examples there. Really good, Alexander. However, with the advent of the internet, people have faced the problem. People maybe now face, the problem of addiction to such technologies, which may cause the decrease, or just may decrease brain activity. You cause a decrease in, or just decrease brain activity. Nowadays, people have a tendency to use mobile devices without real necessity, real need, or necessity, in order to find simpler solutions S for their daily problems. For instance, even though people know the area where they live, in most cases they use GPS navigation. Sorry, I mean, that is so true. It's ridiculous. Um, they know they know the area where they live. Many, so rather than in most cases, just many use, rather than repeating this, many use GPS navigation on their phone. And might be easily confused by unusual circumstances, or unexpected circumstances such as road closures. Yeah. Recent research by the WHO demonstrates that applications such as Google Maps and Waze might adversely affect human navigation skills, absolutely, and decrease brain activity during driving. Yeah, consequently, that's so good, so true. Consequently, if people continue either continue to use or continue using their gadgets for any simple task, simple and mundane is a good word. Means the same, but just means ordinary. Good vocab. They could lose the necessary skills. They could, such as necessary core skills. Fantastic. I really like that. And it's funny. I mean, it's tragic, but it's also quite funny. In conclusion, although the advantage of the internet and telephones cannot be underestimated, modern society, rather than people, modern society risks becoming overdependent. I'd say risks becoming. That's nice grammar we could throw in there. And therefore frequently not be able to deal with simple tasks without limitations, or without modification of usage, or modification or restriction. Mobile phones and the internet may cause more harm, may ultimately cause more harm rather than be beneficial for humanity. What a fab essay. Really well done, Alexander. That's great writing. And obviously, as you can tell, I enjoyed reading that. Thank you very much. Good stuff.